Hi, I'm Nikki, and I'm going through and redoing any apartment for rent. This is one that I built for the roomies, and it's technically 4 units, but you could divide it up more. I'm going to put it as 4, and each one has an extra room. Now, in my pre-made rot, we have some that have a child, so the extra room became a child's room, or in this case, Zoe is going to do knitting. We have Mitchell, and he has a toddler, so his little room has a toddler. And Jay does not care and has a fitness room because that's him. So you could divide it up into more units, but for me, it's going to be 4. And then the community areas are going to be the balconies and, of course, the walkway. That way they can hang out on each other's porches. I put it on residential rental, and I am just going through and listing every room as which apartment it goes to. And I have to make sure I get all the little closets and everything. So this should all be set now. I don't see anything outlying. Awesome. I'll go do the rest. And upload. So now it's on the gallery. It uses quite a few packs. Look, it was for personal play first. Alright, now we are at my 1950s beachy motel. And I think I can actually pull this off. Because upstairs are 6 rooms, and that's the unit limit. And then you would just have 2 big rooms downstairs left over as everyone can use. Which seems fine to me. Maybe you come over and visit, and nap in the shared area. Should be good for some mooching. Alright. For this, because there are no fridges, I would definitely add them to the rooms if I was going to play in this. But I want to leave it as is, so you can make that choice, or maybe that's an upgrade you get down the line. It's already going to be expensive. And then I would probably turn one of these into a cafeteria. We do have, like, the grills and stuff up here. But other than that, they cannot make food. There's coolers and vending machines sitting around. They'll be fine. But to improve it, that is what I would do. Hopefully it keeps my listing. I don't know if the last one did. But up on the gallery it goes. Oh, is this my infant one? I do not think it is. No, this has not been updated for infants. I'm going to put changing tables on the walls and such, and then upload it. We are now in Del Sol Valley at that giant lot. This one is almost completely unfurnished. It is already at $58,000.40. The first unit over here, all the way on the left, has some example furniture for what the rooms are supposed to be. I was using this for a sim that was only really in one. They were also pretty broke and got the house for free. But there's closets, this is a butler's kitchen, I think it's called. I can't remember now. But yeah, there's a extra kitchen over here. This was from, can I get my description? Apparently not. Yeah. From the Ukraine. Yeah. This floor plan is 1989 from the Ukraine. I think the look of it outside is actually really cute, and I was really happy that I could get it to fit. So I may play in this myself eventually again, but it doesn't have anything. Thanks, phone. I replaced the mailboxes with the new ones, but besides that, I have not done anything to it. I'm gonna assign the whole units, so it will be 3. So it's all of these. So they're 2-bedroom units. And then I'll upload it. Um, okay, that was weird. Bonus of this one being mostly unfurnished, the furnishings I did use were base game. So it literally only has 4 rent because of its lot type in the mailboxes. So anyone, just as long as you have your 4 rent, you should be good. Now I start stealing from console Nikki. Uh, this was pretty early in me building. I watched, I think it was Freezer Bunny, a how to build brownstone with the basements. So I built that version and built a smaller version on one lot together. I ended up separating them and actually playing in this smaller version that doesn't have the basements. I'm also really upset these do not have enough colors. Not even close to enough colors. I went in and fixed the lighting because it was super dark from having played in it, and some of them were just bad lights. I tried to not add any packs to it though. But you can really tell I played in it. Like, everything here was moved away so I could do pictures right there. And I'm just gonna leave pretty much everything. Unfortunately, that includes this food because they won't really let me get rid of it. Maybe I can hit it with my hammer and they'll let me. No, I hadn't tried yet. Oh, right, I can change the color of this. Ta-da! It matches the house. But this was the Build New Crust challenge. The mom started it, and her picture is right here. Her name was Genesis. And she had 2 boys. She had Shakespeare and Edgar Allan. And her and Edgar lived in this side. He lived here, and she lived here. And Shakespeare lived over here with his wife and 2 daughters. So it will be 2 separate apartments for the for rent. And there's a whole basketball court back here and everything. I'm not going to add anything to it or get rid of anything else. I miss these houses. They were fun. And I have the other ones I'm going to grab and I'll do the same thing, but I never played in those and they are unfurnished. So let me fix this one up and put it on the gallery. Oh, I was checking out the new tile to see if that's what I wanted to use to update this one to fit here in Brindleton Bay. It's right next to the vet. But this swatch doesn't work. It's an exact copy of the swatch next to it. No matter what I do or click on, it does not want to change to the correct swatch. Oops. I have gone ahead, figured out the outside bits, and I placed the basement. This is one of those ones that likes to say conflicting block clusters, so I took care of that. You don't have to deal with that nonsense. Nothing was conflicting, the game was breaking. It was so weird. There were floating walls down there. I did it without the basement tool and it's fine. I did not end up using this one because of the layout issues. Downstairs is fine. You got entry, living room area, kitchen, dining area. Those would be fine. This is the floor we'll come back to. Up here is fine, especially now that we have for rent. This would be a unit. This would be a unit. Bedroom, bathroom. And I think that would do just fine. Plenty of shared spaces for everything else. And you have the basement for anything you need. This level, however, is a pain in my butt. No matter how I divide this, it never gets any better. This is what I left it at last time, so I will show you the different ways I tried to divide it. So because of the way this window looks, I don't have a problem cutting it in pieces. So you could divide it this way, and then you got a weird bit here. But that'd be okay if you want to turn it into a bathroom, shove your shower way back in there. It'd be fine. You got a shower, you got a sink, you got a toilet. It would work. It looks weird, but it would work. The other way, because I would want one of these sides to be open, useful for other things. Here, I'll do it on this side. Is to grab this one and bring it down. And again, you have a weird looking place with another odd bathroom, which I overshot. But this makes it so tiny. But you want a couple of block space to move. And then you could open this end up and have all that area. Neither way made me very happy. This one is the closest to what I'd be okay with. But I would get so frustrated doing it that I would just give up. Thus, I never used it and built my other ones. So I will leave this one done like this and this one undone and load it as is. I think I will go ahead and assign these as units. That way it registers as at least having the 4. So that's already assigned for you, and you can figure out whether you want to do this or however you want to change this layout. Maybe this is your part of the house and you just rent out the upstairs. Who flippin' knows? I guess you will. Alright, I'm gonna sign it and send it to the gallery. Due to the windows, this one does have a few more packs. This was up against another building, so there are no windows here. And the laundry day is from the big bay windows upstairs. Okay, have fun with it. Try not to lose your mind with that layout. And that's all for the ones that I already have built. This is a general idea of what I want to put on the 20 by 20 lot for Barbie, Bent, and Sadie, mainly Barbie, as a apartment set thing? Apartments? I don't know. Words. But each unit will be saved as a room, and then I can place them down. And then you have the main area and a bathroom for the main area. And they mostly have different layouts. A couple of them are the same. So that's my idea for what I'm building now. But for now, bye-bye!